So here's two Fujitsu units at the training center, piped together. Something you don't normally see in a VFR unit. They always tell you a suction line filter is not allowed, but in this case, on an initial startup up to 72 hours, this one was done improperly. They did not put a bypass in, and so this was a mistake, and a bypass needs to be put in because this was only allowed for the first 72 hours. Coming back over here to the other unit, you can see the suction line filter was installed for initial startup, but they have it so it could go on during startup, and then after your 72 hours of operation time, turn it off and then turn on, so you have your piping going through, taking the filter dryer out of the system.
Well, you know, it's funny because once you see a contract, the lights go on. Yep. He said he realizes the potential, and there's a.
And then we're having our 4-ton unit, a 4-ton unit, a 4-ton unit, and a 4-ton unit.
Pretty good day, huh? This is going to be helpful to you. So now let me ask you a couple questions.
Coming over here to a large energy recovery ventilator. This is a large size model, much bigger than the ones you'd see in your little house. And here's a new AFR unit. As you can see the heat exchanger membrane right there. You have a fan motor over on the intake side. Another fan motor over here, and so you can actually control the static on the in and out with pressure sensors, so you can balance and compensate for flow hoods that get turned on, doors getting opened, bathroom fans, kitchen fans. Coming up to this system over here, we have some more 4-ton units. And all these are coming from the two piped bigger units that I first showed. This will be the new central system controller. This is a prototype right now. This is something coming up and coming, not released yet. Now, here's a little J stage, but here's a mistake. The installer put a filter on there, but if you notice, he only put on a one-way filter, as if it was cooling only. But since this is a heat pump, he for some reason forgot or didn't know to put a two-way filter on. So this is something you'd use on a small shop, a jewelry shop, a hairdresser, or something like that, or your house. Low static pressure can be put in a vertical system to shoot up against the wall and hidden behind a panel. They don't have to go horizontal laying down.
Since all your hard equipment's up and you're going to start putting your pipe work together, build your system on the ground and visualize where it's going off your paper.
These are all coming off the small J system over there, as if they were all in a house or a small office. And here's another low static put up in the vertical system. So you could have this up in the air next to the ground. You could have a filter down here that goes up. This could be hidden behind a short wall or inside a wall, and then have your plenum coming out feeding into the room up. And here's a unit that came in damaged. So what happened over here, they dropped it and did a little damage, and right down there you could see where they did a little brazing right there. So they cut out those two lower pipes right there, or that one lower pipe, right, really hard to see, but right down there, that's a repair job. Shipping damage. And they used, of course, nitrogen when they're brazing. And look, it's a little eBay pump. Testo 550.
Yes, sir. Pretty cool, huh, Tom?
Yep.